Hi. Okay. So I remember when I said that I'm actually just gonna be doing anything that I want. Oh my god, my forehead looks so big. Let me just do this real quick. Yeah, I remember when I said I was gonna be doing anything that I want. And on this YouTube channel, and one of the things that I actually want to do is rate this book. If anybody has read these series, I'd want to like know what you guys thought about it. I actually really liked it. I really liked it. I've read this book series like 3 times. Once when I was in middle school, like the whole series. I just don't remember the like when I was in middle school. My memory is kind of fuzzy because like in middle school they made you read books. Yeah, and then I read these series again in high school. I'm like, oh my god, I remember these series, the selection series. They have like, well, they have I think they have 3 books for America and Maxon, and then they have 2 books for her daughter. And this book, okay, this is the first selection book if anyone doesn't know, and this is the official selection when the selection starts. But let me tell you, I think America was a pick me in the first book. Let's be honest. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know if you agree with this, because I mean, she was kind of a pick me. She was always like, why is everybody else putting on so much makeup? I don't want to join the selection anyways. I'm not like other girls. You know what I mean? But I think her character kind of developed, but she was just really a pick me in the first book. This video is not gonna be very long, probably like 7 minutes, just discussing America Singer in the first book. And like how much she changes. But you know what, I'm probably gonna be spoiling. Is that a spoiler to say that she's kind of pick me? Possibly, but I'm actually not gonna go anywhere into like the actual story or anything regarding the actual story. But basically, my girl America, I don't know, guys. Like, I was rereading the series and I was just rolling my eyes whenever she talks. I'm like, girl, girl. I mean, I get it. You're a teenager. I have to excuse it because, well, she's at that, not necessarily at that age. I mean, at that age, I was like, oh my god. Well, I remember when I was younger, I did not actually like, you know, no, I feel like a lot of girls go through this phase where you're like, oh, I don't really like pink, but like I don't like pink like because it's too girly. And then you're like, oh, blue is my favorite color, or blah 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 blah, or like orange or green. But I guess some of us like just grew up not liking pink, but like I feel like the older we got, the more we came to love it and appreciate the color because it's so beautiful. Honestly, pink, girl, let me tell you, my closet has a lot of pink stuff now. When I tell you, my closet has a lot of pink stuff now. I have like a few cute like pink dresses. This is just girlhood, but with like America Singer, you see this, I kind of sidetrack myself. My brain is like everywhere. But America Singer, this girl, Miss Ma'am. Miss Ma'am was judging everybody for wearing makeup. She was not like everybody else. She wanted to be friends with the prince. I mean, I get it. Like, I get where the author is going. I mean, I guess we get it. She just wanted to be there for the food. I'm just there for the food. I don't like makeup. I'm not like other girls. I don't like these flimsy dresses. But I guess the more that she got to be around the other girls in selection, let me be a little bit serious now. But I guess the more she got to be around the girls in the selection, the more she actually grew to like, I guess her character kind of had like more development, and she just grew to feel more beautiful within herself. Because I mean, also, I guess if you compare her to someone like Celeste, who didn't quite grow up in like all this like richness and all these things, I can see where she's kind of like perplexed when she has like so much attention with what she has to wear and all these things. And just the pressure I feel like all the girls are feeling, just going through the selection, and all these like having to change and all this stuff. Like, they dyed a girl's hair. Girl, imagine not even being able to stay there for like God knows how long. Um, Imagine not being able to even stay at the freaking palace for like. Imagine you stay there for 2 freaking weeks, and them motherfuckers are like, oh, I don't think I should be cussing for you too. But then they're like, oh, girl, you know, you'd look better if you're a blonde. Maybe you look better if you're brunette. And then you're only gonna be there for 2 weeks. But I guess they were betting their chances and that they would stay longer. But which kind of sucks because like, why are you changing these people's hair without their permission? I mean, unless they requested it, I understand. But like the urgency of that was kind of pushy and stuff. Um, yeah, it was kind of pushy. Not gonna lie, the first half of the selection, um, it was very interesting. It was very interesting. I'll just leave it at that. I said I'm not gonna go into any details, but I think the author did a very good job of writing this book and the whole series. Um, yeah, she's actually an amazing writer. I like the way that she writes down her scenes, like the way she places them into perspective. Um, I also like the way that her characters are kind of unique, and the way that if you're writing such a big book with like so many different characters, the way she was able to just isolate the main like focus points for the girls instead of like kind of re-explaining everybody's story and stuff, because I know if I was an author I'd definitely end up doing that. Yeah, I mean, I try writing sometimes but it doesn't always end up the best. But yeah, America is a pick me. Well, until maybe like, let's just say until this half, she's so different. She's not like other girls. She does not obey any of the laws in the palace. Like, I think Prince Maxon's actually embarrassed of her. Ooh. Well, I think he ends up telling her that in like the third book or something, which is wild. Which is a wild statement to say to someone, that you're embarrassed of them, but somehow you don't want them to leave. Okay, I spoiled too much. And I don't care if I spoil too much. If you're still gonna read it, well, do your thing, girl. But I feel like this series has been out long enough that I feel like everybody who's probably gonna watch this video has already probably read it. But y'all, let me know your feedback on what you thought about America's character, because I personally thought she was a pick-me, and I talked to my sister about it because we both read the series. She said the very exact same thing, that America was a pick-me. Not gonna lie, she was a pick-me. I feel like the character trope from like a lot of like main characters is like pick-me, and they do a very good job of being a very pick me character. Yeah, but that's about it. Guys, let me know what you think, and I want to know your opinion about what you thought about America Singer in the first half, or if you thought it was normal. Because like when we were reading this from such a young age, we didn't really like think that much about it, or like noticed how much of like we thought she was like us, but diabolical. But anyways, y'all, let me know what you think, because I want to know your opinion too. And if you know any books that are similar to the selection, please recommend me some. Please, I beg you. Like, I love me some custom romance, not gonna lie. Some Kingdom Prince. Oh, girl, don't get me started. Like, I fall off of my bed laughing at these books and being a fangirl. Let me know what you think, and we can continue making videos, and we can have a little time, girly catch-up moments about what we think about certain books. And I have quite a lot of books, but some of them we don't want to talk about. As in, you can see, but you cannot see. You can see, but you cannot see. Now let me know what you think. Bye-bye. Peace. See you next time, whenever I post. Hopefully soon. I'll try to post soon.